Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy and this is Happiness Created. Today's video is cardboard. I'll have more on that in just a bit. I do have a couple of oldies but goodies in this video, so I hope you enjoy it. Now let's get into it. DIY number 1. I am starting you off with an oldie but goodie. So I have these 5-gallon paint stir sticks. I got them at Home Depot, I believe. So I just lined up, I believe there was 12 there, and I alternated them so that the handle was on one end and then the other. I hope that makes sense. You can see right there. And so once I got them all wood glued together, I took some of the smaller stir sticks and I used wood glue as well as hot glue for the back just to hold it all together. And now I'm using one of these gorgeous rub-on transfers I got off of Amazon. They are in my storefront in the link down below. If you need any help with that, let me know. So I'm just cutting off the pieces that I'm going to be using, and then all I'm going to do is transfer these beautiful floral rub-on transfers to the stir sticks. And I wanted to keep them natural. I didn't want to change the coloring of the stir sticks at all. I just thought it was perfect just as it is. So, and I don't know if you've used these rub-on transfers, but they're amazing. They just bring the level of your project up to like a high-end look, in my opinion. So you'll have to let me know once I'm done with this if you have not seen it, if you agree with me or not. So anyway, I am going to just let you watch me add the rest. So now that I've got it the way I want it, I did trim where the handles are. I trimmed any of the rub-on transfer that was over that, so you can see through there. But anyways, so now I'm just taking a hanger and I screw it into the back in the center, and that's it. Look at how gorgeous this piece is. I am still absolutely in love with this piece. Let me know what you guys think. So as I said, this video is part of the mystery cardboard challenge. A bunch of us got together and we have to create using cardboard, and one of us challenges the other to make a particular item. And this month we have a extra challenge. We have to use the race tracks from the Dollar Tree without making a lantern. So I will have all of these sweet, amazing ladies listed in the description box down below, as well as the playlist. So be sure to go check everybody out. Check out the playlist. You're going to love it. Yeah. So the link and all of their channel links will be in the description box down below. Now let's get back into the crafts. DIY number 2. So this one is one of my cardboards. So I have this fuzzy, like thick yarn from Hobby Lobby. I have the racetracks. There's a charger from Hobby Lobby I got on clearance, and my cardboard. So the first thing I'm going to do is, well, the first thing I thought I was going to do is take care of this, but I do trace this because it's a good size. That's the only reason I used it. And I am just going to take my scissors and cut out this circle. Then I got this gorgeous peel and stick vinyl, which is going to match my new house amazingly. So yeah, I'm just lining the top of this wood round with this wallpaper.
Look at us now, look how it turned out. Look what it came to be, look how we burned out. Look how I wasted your time, look how you wasted mine. You say you'd always be mine, I said it'd all be fine. Look at us now, look how it turned out.
And now, obviously, I'm going to cut all the excess paper off. Now, I guess, apparently, I lost the footage, but I did paint the racetrack white just because I wanted to cover the orange color because I didn't want it to show through. So it doesn't have to be a perfect job by any means. And then I'm going to take this, like, what is this? Yarn. There we go. And I am going to start in the center, and then I'm just going to spin the racetrack and wrap this racetrack from the center over to one side, and then I will repeat the process over on the other side. Now I saved the ends so that I was able to hot glue those together as well. Now, I just want everybody to know I did not come up with this idea on my own. I saw, what's her name? J Mundy. I'll try to find her channel and link it down below. But I saw her make something similar, and I thought that I could do this with the cardboard and the racetrack. So, again, if I can find or if I remember to put the link in my description box, I certainly will do that. Got to give credit where credit is due, right? So, okay, I am almost done wrapping this side. I am not going to make you watch me do the entire other side. I just kind of wanted to let you see exactly what I was doing.
Yeah, a place where Look at us now, look how it turned out. Look what it came to be, look how we burned out. Look how I wasted your time, look how you wasted mine. You say you'd always be mine, I said it'd all be fine. Look at us now, look how it turned out. Look what we came to be, look how it burned out. Look how I wasted your time, look how you wasted mine. You said you'd always be mine, I said it'd all be fine. I just wanna run away, yeah, to a place where I can stay. Cause lately, oh baby, it's crazy as the call that you done for me. Turns out that I'm looking back, looking back on it now. I guess I always thought you were the one for me. Take my love and now you're burning it up. Nowadays, I think I might need some distance from your company. Give or take it, turns the shot. Cause the way it turned out isn't quite what we always had thought.
So once I get that other end hot glued, I'm just going to finish wrapping all the way around and hiding all of that ugly orange. Now, I used this fuzzy yarn because I didn't have enough jute twine, but that would have been my first choice. But I wanted to just use what I have. I'm moving, so I'm not buying anything new right now. So anyway, I'm just hot gluing the end, and then I will cut off the excess. And I was actually surprised I had some left over. So anyhow, now that that's done, I'm going to take this piece of cardboard and I'm going to add it to the inside, but down towards the bottom of the racetracks. Once I got those all done, I have these little wood pieces. They look like little, like thread spools. That's what they're called. So all I did was I placed 5 of them on the bottom, 1 in the center to kind of hold that up. And then, you know, the other 4 feet. And that's it for this one. I think it's super adorable. You can put it on a counter or something and just add some little knickknacks, a candle or something. And it's beautiful. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, DIY number 3. Here's another oldie but goodie. So I have this charger and I took some white Waverly chalk paint and I did just the center. And now I'm taking some of that jute cording that I absolutely love from Amazon, and I am just going around that area. And I do that a couple of times, I believe. It's been a while since I've made this, but I just wanted to kind of hide where the paint line was. I don't know. It didn't look horrible, but I just didn't like the way it looked. So then I cut out this decal using my Cricut. It just says Home Sweet Home, nothing too fancy. And now I am taking some of my favorite flowers from the Dollar Tree and I'm just stealing a couple pieces of the greenery. And then I do believe I take some of the flowers as well and add those down at the bottom. Then I got this bag of bows from Amazon and it's awesome. There's all different kinds of bows and flowers and there's burlap, everything in there. So I'm just trying to take out some pieces and figure out what is going to work for this piece.
Look at us now, look how it turned out. Look
I did opt for this grouping of 3 different flowers. And that's it for this one. It was super simple, and I absolutely love how it turned out. I think it's so pretty. Let me know what you guys think of this one. So I wanted to let you all know I am on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. I also have a Buy Me a Coffee link if you would like to support my channel that way. But either way, stop on by my social media and say hi. I would absolutely love to hear from all of you. DIY number 4. So this one, I am using those 5-gallon stir sticks again, and I am just going to wood glue them all together. Oh, I guess I use a little hot glue too. No, I guess I don't. So anyhow, yeah, I'm just gonna glue all of these sticks together, and then I do clamp them just to keep them in place. And I do take some of the smaller stir sticks with my miter shears, and I just cut a couple of them so that I can put them perpendicular to the boards that are already there, like you can see right there. So once that's done, I am going to take my mineral chalk paint and give it a couple coats. And then some white Waverly chalk paint to do some dry brushing. So you'll notice when I'm putting these words on that I cut out using my Cricut, I misspelled the word world. So I was able to fix it. No harm, no foul. And yeah, so I'm just going to add these words to this sign. So once I am done adding the words, I'm going to take that jute cording that I love so much from Amazon, and I am going to just wrap it around the top where the handles, like the indent on the handles are. Then I am going to take some more of that greenery, the florals that I love so much from Dollar Tree, and I am just going to add some onto the top right part of this picture. Then I'm going to grab my bag of bows again, and I am going to add some to the top as well. And then lastly, I am going to flip it over and I'm just going to make a small hanger in the back so that it can be hung on the wall as I intended. And that's it for this one. I love this one so much. I love this song. I love everything about this. Let me know what you guys think of this one. Okay, DIY number 5. This was one of my biggest projects as far as like what people liked. So I have these square planks from the Dollar Tree and then some of those bamboo sticks that I get off of Amazon that I love so much. And I am just going to measure them out and cut them down to size. And then I hot glue them to the corners of this piece. And I started out with just like one on each corner, but quickly realized that there needed to be another set for the other side of the corners. It'll all make sense shortly, I promise. So now I have the top and the bottom all glued together, and now I'm going to add the other side, I believe. Yeah, here I go. I'm just going to cut these down and add them to the other side so that it forms like an L shape on either corner. And then I take this little square block that I got from Dollar Tree and I used wood glue and hot glue to add that to the top. And then this little half bead is the handle at the top. So I have some round beads and I just put those in the corners of like the 8 corners. On the 4 on the top, 4 on the bottom, just to kind of give it a little added security. And then I'm going to take those bamboo sticks and I'm going to make some horizontal pieces just to kind of stabilize it a little more because it was a little flimsy. So it gives it a little more pizzazz as well. So it all worked out. So that's all done. I'm going to take my Waverly chalk paint in ink and in white, and I covered the entire thing with the ink chalk paint, and now I am going to do a dry brushing over the entire piece with the white Waverly chalk paint. Now I'm going to take a set of these fairy lights And I have this vase that I also got from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to stick the fairy lights inside the vase. And then I do end up running the wire up the side of the... Do I do that? No, I don't. I think I just hot glue the switch to the top part of the lantern and just kind of glue the wire so it's not flopping around, and the rest of the wire as well as the lights, everything is in the vase itself. Then I'm going to take some of this boxwood and I am just going to embellish the inside and some of the outside with this boxwood. And that's it for this one. I am so in love with this piece. I am so proud of this piece.
So pretty.
This was one of my first very intricate
right now.
pieces that I ever did. But here it is all lit up, and I think it's so super adorable.
You'll have to
let me know what you guys think. Okay, DIY number 6. This is my challenge item. So I was challenged by Missy from Crafty Cove DIY, and I challenged C from CeeJ DIY. I love these ladies so much, but I love all of these ladies. But anyways, we were supposed to keep it a secret. Nobody knows what we're making until we make it. So here it goes. So here is my box that I will be using. And my little Nico, he wanted to make a guest appearance. So there he is, my big boy. Anyway, so this is the cardboard that I will be using for my project. Now, our projects had to be functional as well. It couldn't just be something that we put together and then, toss. I mean, I suppose you can toss it, but mine is going to be functional. So it is 40 inches tall, just so you know. I don't know if that plays a part in anything, but whatever. So I cut 12 pieces, 24 inches long and 4.5 inches wide, I think it said. And I got this gorgeous peel and stick wallpaper from Amazon. It's beautiful. It's going to match my new kitchen or my new house amazingly. So I am cutting strips for the cardboard that I just cut out. I just measured it, and I am going to cut out 4 pieces of this wallpaper. So now that that's all cut out, I'm just going to put the wallpaper aside for a moment, and I am going to take 3 pieces of the cardboard and I'm going to hot glue them all together. So yeah, so I'm going to have a stack of 3. So 4 sets of 3. I hope that makes sense. Once I get the 4 sets together, now I'm going to take the peel and stick wallpaper And I am going to cover the entire set of 3 with the wallpaper. You'll see in a second. I'm trying to keep it even, so I'm pulling it from the side so that I can like fold over where the line is, just to try to keep it straight. I hope that makes sense. So I took my Cricut scraper tool and just, just flattened all the bubbles out and stuff. And then I'm cutting the ends a little bit so that they're not so long. And then I don't know how to explain this. So I cut 2 spots at the end. And I know you can't see this one, but you'll see the next section, the next part of it. And I fold that over like that. So now I have just those 2 strips, and I cut the bottom one a little shorter and fold it up onto the edge. And then I take the remaining piece and I fold it up over everything so it kind of covers everything. And then I just trim off the top. And I am going to do this again to all 4 sets. And here they are. Now I lined them up the way that I wanted them to be, and I am going to hot glue them in place. So I left a 2-inch, I believe, hangover on each end, as you can see right there. And then I'm going to just hot glue the pieces together from there. And I do recheck because, yes, I moved it. So I had to just remeasure to make sure everything was the way it was supposed to be. And I, again, am going to do that to all 4 corners.
Look at us now, look how it turned out. Look what it came to be, look how we burned out. Look how I wasted your time, look how you wasted mine. You say you'll always be mine, I said it'll be fine. Look at us now, look how it turned out.
And here you can see I have my square that I need. So now I'm going to take this jute cording that I love so much, and I am going to wrap it around the corner. So I do 1 corner, I'm going to wrap it around 3 times, and then hot glue it again in what will be the top of this piece. So you won't be able to see it. So anyway, I wrap it around 3 times, and then I am going to go around. Now, for this one, you can't really see it that well, but the next corner, and that's why I left it in so that you can see the next corner. So once I'm done wrapping it around 3 times, I tuck it under the cording in the top or back, whichever. And then I am going to reverse it and go around the other half of the corner. I know I'm not making sense, so I'm going to shut up and I'm going to let you watch what I'm doing here.
Look at us now, look how it turned out. Look what it came to be, look how we burned out. Look how I wasted your time, look how you wasted mine. You say you'd always be mine, I said it'd all be fine. Look at us now, look how it turned out. Look what we came to be, look how we burned out. Look how I wasted your time, look how you wasted mine. You said you'd always be mine, I said it'd all be fine. I just wanna run away, yeah, to a place where we can stay. Cause lately, oh baby, it's crazy as the call that you done for me. Turns out that I'm looking back and looking better than now.
So there you go. And I did that to all four corners. Now I have these hooks. I couldn't find any black ones, bought the white ones. And I am just screwing them in kind of in between a couple of the pieces of the jute cording, just for a little bit more stability. And I did end up like unscrewing them a little bit and adding some hot glue in there. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Maybe I should have done E6000, but I didn't. So I have this rich black and I painted the hooks with the black. Then I have these plant hangers I got from the Dollar Tree. They only come with 3 hangers. So I bought 2 and I stole one of the like strands from one and I'm going to add it to the other so that I have my 4 lines that I need.
Look how I wasted your time, look how you wasted mine. I hoped you'd always be mine, I prayed it'd all be fine. Where do I go? How do now I won't be okay? Where do I go? How do I cope? Where do now that you've gone away? Where do I go? How do I cope? Where now I won't be okay?
So now I'm just going to flip this over and I'm going to take the hooks that are at the bottom of the like clamps, or I don't know what they're called, but I'm just adding a piece of the jute cording. I'm just gonna like clip it onto the piece of jute cording, and that will be my hanger. Have you figured out what I'm making yet? I don't know. I don't know if you have or not. Probably. I mean, you guys are wicked smart. So, but anyway, so there's the hanger. And here is my version of a chandelier. I got these lanterns at Hobby Lobby. They were on clearance and they were 90% off. I think I paid like $1 or $2 for these. It was crazy. And then I added some little battery operated tea lights. I need to get more because these were very, very dim, but this is my chandelier. Missy, I hope I did you proud. I absolutely love it. And I think I'm going to be hanging this in my laundry room at our new house. So let me know what you guys think about this one. I love it. And I am super proud of myself. So anyway, again, let me know what you guys think of this one. I want to say thank you to all my sweet friends who were in this playlist with me. I had so much fun with this one. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a great big thumbs up for me. It really helps me out with YouTube. It lets them know that you enjoy my content and they'll push it out for others to enjoy as well. If you're new to my channel or coming over from the playlist, welcome. I hope you'll consider sticking around and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video. I thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend with me, and I will see you next time.